So I'm going to be playing Slay the Spire today on the channel. You know, I usually play Marvel Snap, other card games, but Slay the Spire is one of my favorite games of all time. It has always generally been something that I can go back to and I can rely on. If you like card games, you're going to love Slay the Spire. You probably played it before, to be honest, if you're like a Marvel Snap player and stuff like that. Right over here, that's Brunson. He's a dog. He's just sort of chilling. He's looking around. He doesn't know what's going on. But with Slay the Spire 2 coming around the corner, I figure this is a good time to start getting into it. It's not really around the corner. It's next year, unfortunately. But at least if it's next year, it's next year. You know what I mean? Like, I know that it's coming. I know that I'm going to be super into Slay the Spire 2. I know it's going to be awesome. Like I said, on Xbox, I've achieved everything. But PC, I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to get to Ascension 20 on every character. I'm trying to do all these things. I'm kind of ashamed to say... You know, I originally started playing on Xbox. That's through Game Pass. Now, if it wasn't for Game Pass, I would have never discovered Slay the Spire, so I'm grateful for that. However, you know, usually, you know, PC Master Race or whatever, people get super excited about PC. As you can see, I'm on Ascension 12 for Ironclad. It's basically a rerun back to Ascension 20 on every character. That's the way I'm treating it. It's given the game a lot of fresh life for me. And I'm really hoping that it's going to... You know, I'm really hoping that I'm just gonna kind of get newfound love for a game that I've always sort of loved. I don't know. It's not like I dislike Slay the Spire. It's not the same as, say, like... I don't want to say I dislike Marvel Snap, but Marvel Snap has been a little bit disappointing recently. You know, it's got its flaws. It's got its problems, so... I wanted to do some new content on the channel. You know, it's been a couple months since I've put any videos out because... I was moving. You can see I have some boxes there. That's not great, but yeah. I do have some boxes I have not unpacked yet, but we bought a house and now we're moved in and life is kind of normal. You know, I had to move back to New York with my friend in my friend's house. Move the camera slightly, but I had to move back into New York with at my friend's house for about a month. You know, it was great. Honestly, I'm grateful that my friend could take us in and allow us to live there and allow me the freedom to still stream and things like that, whereas otherwise I maybe wouldn't have that opportunity. Carnage I took. I don't really love Carnage, specifically because it's ethereal. But it is a sort of good attack card early on. I don't know. It's an okay attack card early on for Ironclad. I don't really love it, but you gotta live with what you can live with. Sometimes sometimes you just got to deal with not so great cards in the beginning of Slay the Spire, or in general. You know, you just gotta do the best you can in this game. I should have used the weakness potion earlier. Should have used it in the first turn, but it's totally fine. I think it's not a problem, and we win anyway. Okay, so we're up to 24 health. Not the greatest, not the best situation. Disarm is really good. Disarm is very solid. We have some strength things as well, so we're probably gonna be trying to get some strength stuff going. I think I'm actually gonna go this way and maybe take a third elite. It depends. I might heal it. is really gonna depend. Dreamcatcher would kind of push us towards healing, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to. Let's see if we can heal on our own here. I guess we use the block potion. See if we can get through these fights and really heal ourselves. Because if we can avoid taking any type of damage, that'd be amazing. And we might be avoiding taking damage here, so we could be at 30 health, which would be good. Uh-oh. He hears other dogs in the area. He's up. He's up. Brunson, what are we doing here, bud? Everything's okay, pal. But you should go back and lay down. Whew. Okay, a nice little spot weakness is going to be good. Oh. He's laying his ass down right here. Look at him. Look at him. He's down here. He's down here. And you can see more of the mess of me not me not cleaning for a little while. Me not unpacking my boxes here. Not great. All right. We did not get cleave, so we are in trouble. I was really hoping we'd pull up cleave. We can inflame and cleave and life would be good. But now I believe we are fucked. Yeah. Gain some strength. Let's kill this fella. Let's disarm this one. Disarm this guy. We're taking 10. Taking 10. And cleave is going to show up now. And we're going to be weak. So we won't kill anybody. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, brother. That is not the situation you want to deal with. You know what I mean? Doesn't feel great. Can't even kill one of them with cleave. So if we cleave, we can kill 2, take 8, or we could block 10, take 8. I think the kill option is better. I would say that's pretty obvious. I forgot about pen nib. You know, we actually could have killed them all. But instead we'll be down to 12 health and we're back up to 18. Not the best situation. Let's see. We're facing slime boss. I think we don't take the elite on. I think now we don't take the elite on. Maybe blood for blood is good. I don't know. Do I need another attack? I don't know. I really regret my choosing of Carnage. I really regret that I chose Carnage. Oh, look at him. Now he's just standing up there. On the window. Uh-oh. What's wrong? What are you looking at? Chipmunks? Chipmunks and it's okay. The chipmunks will leave you alone. You don't have to eat them. Can't record a video with a dog in here, let me tell ya. It's alright, buddy. It's okay, pal. Okay. Is there a deer out there? Okay, blood for blood, I think is just such a good card that it's hard to pass on. So I'm gonna go ahead and take blood for blood. And then, we can upgrade blood for blood. We can upgrade spot weakness. But I think cleave is best against slime boss. Do we go take on the elite? I think the smart move is to not do that. I think I don't necessarily want to do the smart move. but it's most likely going to be Sentinels, right? So if this is the Sentinels, we're probably going to lose. Like, we're at least probably going to take some damage. But cleave against the Sentinels is nice. I can't believe I'm trying to record a video while this guy is like scraping up my windows. I think we're going to skip on the elite. We're going to be smart. We're going to be smart. I'm not going to reach inside either, even though I really want to. Even though I really, really want to, but I know that I'm going to have to do it at least 3 times probably, and it's not going to work out well. We'll go to the question mark again. Gain 100 gold, not bad. Not really super useful, but we're going to play smart because we're going to win. You know, we're recording a video. We got to win if we're recording a video. And I hate to be the spoiler, but if I don't win, I doubt I'm going to post it. So you're most likely seeing a winning run if you're seeing this on YouTube right now. Blood for blood. We need more damage. Let's just do it instead of the spot weakness. And I think it's good that we did that. Let's drink this. Berserk kind of works out really well against Slime Boss. I can't tell if he's crying or if that is a dog outside crying, because there are dogs going crazy right now, which is why he's so interested. Look at him back there, out of control. Okay, that'll do 14. This will do 33. 14 and 33 is going to be a good split. I think that's a good split. Bring him down to 45. This is very good. That's very good. Hello, Bronson. Hello there, big fella. Okay, we can't block anything, so we're just going to die? I guess. Not really that great. Let's see. Pennib does come in handy here. Pennib is going to save us. Pennib is going to save us from certain death. Alright, we'll kill this guy. That was huge. The Pennib really, really came through there. Now, the question is, can we defeat these guys? And I think we're probably going to be able to. We're likely going to get away with it this time. I really didn't think this would work out. That berserk from the potion was incredible. It was incredible. Oof. Limit break. Limit break is good, but we really need block. But none of those things really give us block. It doesn't help us. Velvet choker. Black blood. Black blood is kind of mid. Tiny house is like... Tiny house is the very definition of if you don't take any of the others, you might as well take that. I think we're just going to go Velvet Choker. I think this is a run where we're not going to be playing 6 cards, more than 6 cards most of the time. I would imagine. Let me pet this guy while we look at the map. I think I'm going to go... See, I have a lot of gold, so going to a shop, obviously imperative. An early shop is going to be really good. We could face the Burning Elite. I usually like to face them in the first or the second floor because... Sorry, not floor. The first or the second act, because they're tough at the second act. Like, you don't quite have your deck fully made up. Your deck is not fully developed, right? So I think we come here and we... Or rather, we come here and we reevaluate. We either go to a regular elite or we go to the Burning Elite. So let's just go this way to start us off. And we got ourselves the Spheric Guardian. Nobody likes him. I say we let Carnage go and then Blood for Blood cleave. You know, it would be great if we had like bandages or something, tough bandages. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Okay, tough situation for us. We're just gonna have to take 11. I'm gonna use the limit break right away. I'm gonna use it immediately. I usually wouldn't like doing that with only 3 strength, but we have to try and kill him on this turn. There we go. Okay, I didn't want to take a massive amount of damage. Blood potion, really useful, very useful. Heavy blade works with strength, but honestly, a shit card, just a shit card. Twin strike is literally better. Then again, we don't have many cards that work with strength. You know what? I'm gonna take twin strike. I'm gonna be a little bold, and we're gonna take twin strike. Okay, we need something good here. Bottle tornado, a power card. Could make inflame. We could have inflame no matter what on turn 1. That's pretty solid. It's pretty okay. Thunderclap. Let's take a look at our map. So Penib, we won't be able to save it for the elite. Dolly's Mirror. Imagine we had 2 limit breaks. It's a little bit too early for that. However, we have some gold. Like, why not? We don't have the greatest strength setup, but we do have something. Now, I could have bottled Inflame, but I think it's okay that we don't. I think it's fine that we don't. We need to find more things that give us strength. Shockwave for 38 seems very good. Let's see, who's the Act 2 boss? We have, who's that, the champion? I think I'll let Shockwave go. I think I'm just gonna let Shockwave go. Thinking Ahead is also a great card. We'll let Shockwave go. Go here. And this guy, the Parasite, the Shelled Parasite. What a pain in the ass this guy is. Inflame. Disarm. Spot Weakness. Twin strike. So we're definitely taking a decent amount of damage. Do we need to? Do we need to? Do we just go Distilled Chaos? Oh, Brunson's laying down now. I think we're gonna go Distilled Chaos here. Another twin strike. That was nice. And we only take 2 damage. Works out. I think it's fine. I think it's no big deal that we're doing that. Carnage kills him. Boom. Clothesline is pretty good, but it's a little late in the game to be taking Clothesline, I feel like. Okay, so we can upgrade the remaining 5 defense and strikes we have, which always pretty useful. Or I could remove a card to try and thin this deck out, because I have removed a couple of strikes. We have upgraded a defend and a strike. I think we're gonna go remove. Usually I always go with upgrade all strikes and defends, but this time I'm gonna go remove, because we're struggling to get our block. I don't know, maybe that's the wrong move. We'll have to find out. Feels like it was the wrong move now. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like I made a mistake now, because we just reached this event. I'm going to do Carnage. I'm going to give them Carnage because that's going to give us a little bit of healing. That's going to heal us full. That's going to heal us to full. And we get rid of Carnage, which really, honestly, not the most useful thing we've ever picked up. And of course, we're getting attacked right away. So, bang. I think you have to kill the fat gremlin because the weakness is just so dangerous. Though this guy is going to be dangerous in a few turns. All right, we take 6 and, or actually, I guess we took more than 6 there. I didn't, not doing good math, I guess. You know, we're going to limit break here because we know we have another limit break. I'm going to disarm him and I'm going to kill the gremlin wizard and we're just going to move forward a little bit, and here we are. Here we are. These fellas are looking to attack again. I thought that we would get away with it. Spot weakness, limit break, 18 is huge. Double strike, twin strike, rather. Let's see, 40. I think we do this. And this. The little shield gremlin can stick around. We take 12. That sucks, but that's life. And here we go. Let's see. Kill him. Peace. Okay, we killed the gremlins. That's really nice. Matryoshka. I don't know how to pronounce this. That sucks. That's a dog shit relic. So it's a pretty useless relic. Offering, always very good. I just, anytime offering is offered, I'm generally gonna take it. Now a big question is, do we upgrade? Let's see, what can we upgrade? I guess we can upgrade a limit break, which would be nice. We could also upgrade the offering. I don't know that we need so much on the limit break. We have 2, you know? Do we really need it to just keep going through? Do we really need to keep doing that? Unless we want to get the achievement, which I have not gotten on the PC yet. Or would I rather upgrade this? Usually don't pass on upgrades, but we do have 262 gold, so that would be pretty nice. I think I just gotta go the upgrade route. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go the upgrade route. I think I'm just gonna stick with what's generally the best strategy, you know? I think we definitely need some more defensive cards. I'll tell you that much. Though our offense is very strong very quickly, so maybe we don't. Spot weakness, I think is the best choice there because it gets boosted by everything. But, you know, then there's the times you can't use it and it's completely pointless. So maybe I'm just wrong there. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. Maybe that was a terrible move. Limit break, limit break. I want to go twin strike, twin strike. Totally fine. We did reach the Velvet Choker max, so a little scary. Didn't think we'd really be reaching that, but we killed Snake Plant in 2 turns. That is an incredible feat, and we're gonna drink that. Dexterity, dexterity's good, and shrug it off. We needed defense, shrug it off. Best defensive card in the game. Don't care. Didn't ask. Okay, Matryoshka kind of came in big here, actually. Kind of came through big here. Frozen egg and then self-forming clay. Self-forming clay seems pretty good here. We do need more defense. We do need more block. So I'm gonna take that instead of sapphire key. We're going to have to get the sapphire key later. We actually don't have any keys because I did not face the Burning Elite. And it's still up for debate whether or not we hit that right now. So let's get the fire. And... I think we bump up Shrug It Off here. And the reason is because we definitely need more block. And I don't necessarily think that we need to draw an extra card with... I don't think we need to draw an extra card with Offering, because we do have Centennial Puzzle, which allows us to draw 3 cards when we are hurt. So right now, this is a 6-card draw and 2 energy. So I'm not really completely convinced that we would need that otherwise. So we do this. We do Shrug It Off. Do Twin Strike. Do we block 5 or do we attack for 14? I think we'll attack for 14. I think we can afford to take the 7 damage. Oh, that's right. Self-forming clay as well. Completely forgot that that was there too. That helps. I think we're going to disarm him because that disarm is just so strong. It just lasts for like so long that it's kind of worth it. So we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Take 3. And it doesn't really matter. We kill him anyway. Kind of sucks. We had to use Pen Nib. But there's no other way to kill him, so... Just gotta live with it. Just gotta live with it. Dark Embrace is amazing, but we have nothing that exhausts. I think we stick with what we're doing here. I think we're like kind of on the right track, but we're missing some cards, you know? We're missing some things that need to be done. Now, I think I take on the Burning Elite. I'm at 70 HP. I think we can do this. I feel like we're going to be fine doing this. If I'm wrong, so be it. I could be a mistake. Who knows? We have a colorless potion up there. Okay. Okay. So I think we're going to use the colorless potion. Enemy loses 9 strength. That is perfect. That is perfect, perfect, perfect. Because now we can use disarm. We can use both of our limit breaks. And we can generally just be ready to absolutely crush it right here. We do have Frail. We do have a Frail. The question is, do I do an offering? I think yes. I think we do. I think we do the offering. Oh yeah, that also forms the clay. How could I forget? And we just won. See? Worth it. Worth it. Pummel? Pummel with strength is incredibly strong. Alright, these motherfuckers. The slavers. We don't love that. I'll tell you that much for free. Spot weakness. Random attack. I kind of want to use Iron Wave for the block, but blocking 5 doesn't help too much here. Really doesn't help at all, to be fair. Limit break. Boom. 26 and 26. That's going to kill him. I think that's better than the Iron Wave, obviously. Because we're killing this guy, the worst one. And then we do 20. We take 20. It sucks. But, you know, sometimes you got to take damage in this game. That's just how it works. Shrug it off. We're definitely going to use Inflame perfect. Limit break perfect. We can block it all. We can attack. We won't kill. We can do this as well. I think we just do offering. I think we just do the offering. It did not give me the block. I guess that would work next turn. So boom, we block everything. Actually, we really didn't even need to use that because we're just going to kill him right now. Oh, just kidding. I forgot about Velvet Choker. Good thing we blocked, I guess. Actually, no, not good thing we blocked because it's still the same result. Still the same exact result. Okay, but we did take on the Burning Elite. We got Anchor, which is fantastic. Fire breathing. I think there was a real reason to have fire breathing, right? Sword Boomerang, very, very useful. Very, very nice. Only issue is we have a lot of attack cards. You know, we have a lot of attack cards. We need things that are not going to be attack cards. Fire breathing would be cool if we really had to use for it. I think we just skip here. I think we're just skipping here. I don't know. All right, I'll take Sword Boomerang, actually. We would like to get some defensive cards. Take that. I think we block no matter what. We're going to block no matter what. We have 2 dexterity potions. Tough spot. Tough spot. The question becomes, do we just do this? We do this. We didn't get any of our strength things, as you can see. So you don't feel great about that, to be fair. All right, I think we just do bang, 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 and we kill him. Velvet Choker comes into play again. And we do this. We do this. We do this. And we do this. Little early to use Pummel, especially since we have Limit Break. But at least somewhere in the deck. Shit's right here. So limit break, boom. We're up to 12 strength. We kill him. Rage. Rage is nice. Doesn't help with Velvet Choker, but Rage still useful. Still a useful card for us. Disarm is going to be huge in this fight, so I think we're just going to go ahead and upgrade Disarm. Look at this silly motherfucker on the window again. He is so excited about that. About whatever the hell that is. Spot weakness. Huge. I believe that we don't use the limit break here. I don't know. Is that going to bite me in the ass? We'll use it. We'll use it. We'll use it. Because this is just big. And we're blocking everything right now. Disarm is huge for this fight. Another limit break is huge. This is a huge attack. That's a solid attack. About to just take 22. Maybe instead we take block 8. Take 14. Generally, I think that's okay, but this is Let's just take the damage. Let's just take the damage. Don't care. Because all we have to do is survive this right here. Ready? Yeah, we're too strong with 2 limit breaks. We're just too strong for this guy right now. I don't even need to do the offering. No point. Velvet Choker's gonna stop us anyway. All we have to do is 12 more damage. Doesn't matter what you just did, bud. GG's, the champ gets smoked. Oh my. Oh my. Emily. Hello. That is the best. That is maybe my favorite attack card for Ironclad. Reaper might be more useful for us though right now. I don't know. I don't know. I love Immolate. I'm going to take Immolate. Immolate is just too strong. Busted Crown, not bad. Runic Cube, not bad. Sozu, bad. Do we feel like we need more things in our deck? Yeah, I think I do. Because I need to block a little more. We're kind of almost like a glass cannon deck right here. So I'm thinking Runic Cube, maybe. We don't seem to really need energy. We're not like really lacking in energy at the moment. I don't know. Maybe we do need energy. We did just pick up Immolate. I'm going to take Runic Cube. I'm going to take Runic Cube. We don't want to handcuff ourselves, our deck. I'm glad I took Immolate now. We're going to face Donu and Deku. I have a lot of gold. Okay, we're going to go this way. Because we're going to face 2 elites. We're going to face a bunch of regular fights. And we're going to get a bunch of campfires. We need to take the Sapphire Key from here. But we should still get a treasure, I believe. And that is interesting. By interesting, I mean kind of a very bad draw for us here. Oh, I wish I would have redone that. I wish I would have paid attention to Pen Nib on that one. It's okay. It's okay. Thought weakness doesn't work here. Whatever. Immolate. Encleave. Will we kill them all? No, we won't. Maybe if we use the energy potion? No, we won't be able to. We will not even kill that one. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. We're getting careless. We're getting careless. I think, generally speaking, we're going to be fine here. Strength. 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 Pummel. That's it. We'll let it go. We're not going to use offering. We just took a ton of damage. Immolate should be it. Okay, so I got a little bit careless in that fight and it cost me. And now we're going to have to be a little bit better about what we're doing. Ghostly armor, good enough for now. Ooh. Yes, we will heal fully. Okay. We're totally fine now. Everything is totally 100% okay. Everything feels much better now. To the point where I really didn't... Okay. Okay. Double strength offering. spot weakness. I say we cleave here. Sword boomerang could get us in trouble. Rage. Oh. Again. Careless. I completely forgot about Velvet Choker. Very, very careless. I'm not really sure what we're doing. Obviously not. We're not doing great. Okay, we kill him. Double our strength. And we'll just kill him. Totally fine. Block it all. And then boom. We are slipping. There's been a couple of moments that we slipped here. Second wind. Pretty good. Alongside Immolate. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to have more cards that we can destroy. And here, this is a big shop. This is a huge, huge shop. The question becomes, what do we delete? I think a strike. I think we delete the last unupgraded strike, right? We do Happy Flower for sure. We always do Happy Flower. We take an artifact. Fairy in a bottle is pretty good. Fairy in a bottle pretty much guarantees we get through this run. Instead of deleting a strike. I think we'll take Fairy in a bottle. Hopefully we can save that and not use it before we reach the heart, you know? Okay, big moment here. Nope, not big moment here. I thought we had one of our strength cards, so we don't. So it's still a reasonable moment. Maybe not big, but reasonable. Not bad. We take them all down to about half health, just about. Maybe a little, they got a little more than half health. But now we are up shit's creek. Okay, these lifelink motherfuckers, these darklings, they're really, 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 really fucking me. I really don't seem to be able to get through them. With, like, or rather, I don't seem to be able to get through them unscathed. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. Guess it's good we picked up Fairy in a bottle, huh? I mean, we're not gonna die here, but that was mighty large. That is back-to-back times that these guys really fucked us up. Hey there. Hey there, little fella. I wasn't talking about you, Brunson. You were talking about Fairy in a bottle. It's a potion, you know. I don't know why you're so excited right now. All you guys can see on the camera is his tail wagging, but he's a very excited 80-pound pup. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at that adorable face. Look at that adorable face. Brunson, you're too much for the internet. They can't handle you, pal. They can't handle you. You're a good boy. I think we gotta draw a card. Okay, I think we gotta... I think we could twin strike this guy to death. Yep. Hit this guy here. Hit him here. And then I guess do offering. We don't quite kill him, but we are mighty close. We should be able to get him on the next turn. We do. Fruit juice is huge. Okay, I don't like losing dexterity potion, but fruit juice is very useful because obviously we are down to very little health against the darklings there, the lifelink fellas. Pommel strike. Draw 2. I think that's good. I think that's always good, to be honest. All right, let's see. Oof. Oof. One's a tough one. This one's a tough one. All right, we're taking 5. We're taking 5. We are going to block here. Oh, big time. Disarm is amazing against him. Huge. 12. So now we're blocking it all. So now we go limit break. Nope. Limit break. Everything else kind of useless. You do 2 damage to him. And we did not draw any of the cards we needed. We did not draw one single attack. That is brutal. Brutal. This is good though. We got him. Oh. I keep forgetting about Velvet Choker. Remember when I said that Velvet Choker probably wouldn't come into play and whatever? Boy, was I fucking wrong. Boy, was I wrong. And look at this now. We are fucked. We are absolutely fucked. That is so tough. That is so incredibly tough. So I guess fairy in a bottle. We needed it in this fight. Didn't think we would, but here we are. Pair is good. I think I might actually have to rest for the first time in this run. And it's because, again, we have sort of a weird glass cannon type of deck. You know, Dark Embrace. Nah. It's too late for that. We don't have enough things that... We're getting whatever. Exhausted. We rested. Burning Pact, this is very good. All right. We should be able to get through these fights. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Get through this big motherfucker, the transient. I always forget his name. I guess Burning Pact is good here. Rage, we do that. We do this. Okay, we didn't really actually need Rage. I thought we would. I thought like we wouldn't get it all done. Draw 1. Let's do this. Let's see, it takes him down to 22. So boom, done. 0. Hit him with that. Hit him with a little of that. And we're chilling. We are almost done. We're surviving, you know. We're making it. Just gotta survive one more turn. Just one more turn. We're not gonna do the offering. No real reason to, I don't believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it would have been good there. That was huge. That was even bigger. And I don't think we had the ability to kill the transient on this one, but maybe. Feel no pain. Amazing, amazing card. We have Burning Pact. We have this that just exhausts itself. This. We're doing it. Feel no pain. It is. Feel no pain's a big addition. Okay. Bronze scale's perfect. War paint would be great, but obviously we need the sapphire key. Moving on. Over here we have an artifact which is huge. That's gonna help us against this fella. Taking the 6. And we are, well, we can't do that. We're gonna disarm. We're gonna draw. We're gonna blood for blood. Unfortunate time for limit break there, but you know, it's all right. It is what it is. We were able to get protected from that with the artifact, which is awesome. Do this. Well, we can just sort of play everything, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. We still don't have strength. That's wild. I still don't have any strength. This, I guess this deck falls apart pretty quickly once you don't have the strength. Okay, so we are going to be taking some damage. We're going to be taking about 9. Not the end of the world, really not that bad at all. But we do have to figure out a way to block here, and we did not figure it out. Well, we still can draw. Kill him? Alright. We survived. You know. This is it. We've turned this into a little bit of an exhaust deck, but like not strong enough. It kind of goes in 2 different directions, like exhausting and strengthening. I don't really like how sporadic this is, but it's good because we're not on Ascension 20, so does feel okay-ish. Italicized would be okay here. We might be getting too much defensive cards. Uh-oh. Oh, this is big. Oh my, this is huge. Wow, this is massive with Pendib. What a delight. What a fucking delight. That just saved us in this one. This was a very scary fight. That was a very scary fight to run into. But drawing Immolate on turn 1, sheesh. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. I think we do this first. Spot weakness. And I thought we'd be able to get away with... I thought we would kill him. I guess I really didn't pay attention to the math there. Again, you have a couple mental lapses in this game, and it is as good as over. It could be, or rather, it could be as good as over. You know, you fuck up once or twice, and it could be the end for you. Sort of that simple in a lot of cases. The spiker is a pain in the ass, for the record. But we're chilling. We're chilling. We didn't take too much damage there. We did take some damage, but nothing too crazy. Now, do we want to upgrade something? I think we want to upgrade Immolate. Do we want to upgrade Immolate, or do we want to just... The map. I think upgrading Immolate is okay. I think that's... No, you know what? Let's just recall first. We can make the decision on the next one, because If this elite beats my ass, and it is the head, so it could be a problem. If this elite beats my ass, then we are fucked. You know what I mean? Like, we might need to heal, whatever. So we got all 3 keys. I think we're just gonna move on from that. This is not super good. Okay, this is fine. This has gotten a little better. The head is going to be a big fucking problem. I'll tell you that much for free. This motherfucker is a big problem. We're not necessarily built to beat him. Offering is a big card here, though. So we don't have too much strength. So what we do? Yeah, I think we gotta flex here. Double our flex. Because I do not believe I have a very good chance against this guy. I'm gonna be honest about that. I think we have a better chance against Doggo and Deku, so we have to use that potion here. I think it's fine. That was a big one. Double twin strike, also big. Velvet Choker stopped us after that, but this time I actually sort of remembered that. All right, we're gonna burn the block. Not necessarily my favorite thing to kill. We're gonna disarm him. We're gonna draw one more. And we're gonna hit him there. We gotta somehow do 141 damage on this turn. Oh my god, we're not gonna be able to. He weakened me. I didn't realize he weakens on that turn also. Okay, Rage. Shrug. Limit Break gives us block. Defend gives us block. That gives us block. Spot weakness. Shrug it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The fiance is home. Give me a moment. I gotta let the dog out. Okay, I'm back. And with the power of editing, you didn't even know I was gone. But also, Brunson is not back. Sorry, guys. He left. He left us. Mommy came home. Okay. So I think we should be able to do this. But it's gonna be pretty close. Imagine it's gonna be pretty close. This is good though. Inflame, double R. Yeah, double that. Double the strength, and then I think... I think we just do this. I honestly just think that's best. This is a huge moment. This is a huge moment. Kind of in trouble. We're kind of in a little bit of trouble because we really can't defend too much. Could do second wind, which would be nice. And then that. Okay. Ghostly armor. Double strength. Be mighty close to killing him. Mighty close to killing him. Not quite, but maybe. Boom, deck is dead. Huge moment for us. Now we just got to figure out how to block. We don't have the block. We don't have the blocking capabilities here. We're going to survive. But we don't have super impressive blocking capabilities, and that's not going to be great. I think it's fine. I think we're fine. Boom. 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 Oh, and that blocks as well. So there we go. That was a huge moment for us. GG's. Okay, we got through Dono and Deku. How we're gonna get through the heart, I have no idea. I don't know if we really have the capabilities to get through the heart. It's gonna really depend on the shop in a big way. Whatever shop we end up with here is what I'm gonna need to survive. However, I am grateful that we got to move up in the next ascension level. Which is pretty big, I think now we're gonna at least need limit break. We're gonna need at least one limit break to potentially give us more strength, but again, don't really know if that's gonna help. Orange pellets, massive. We have feel no pain and flame. I think orange pellets against the heart is just a always take. I think it's an always take. One of those things that maybe can help us survive. I think I'll take fire breathing plus. I think if I take fire breathing plus, that gives us more options to use orange pellets and also hurts the heart. So maybe not my best move, but we're gonna see. This is not good. It's pointless to disarm him right now. But maybe it's the best decision to just exhaust our card. Nah, we'll just pretend we never drew it. I guess. Spot weakness. Nice. Inflame. Limit break. Cleave, and we take 40. We're not really equipped defensively. And that's the big problem with this run. That is the problem we've had the entire time. We knew this from the beginning. I think it's just die here. I thought we'd at least get past these guys. Well, we're alive. Barely, but we are alive. Barely, but we are here. Hey, maybe we do get to the heart. Maybe we do. We can't use offering, but we're here, you know, we got a chance. We kill the spear? Oh, the spire sword, sorry. Excuse me. I guess we just exhaust those cards just to do it. Just to do it. Toy Ornithopter. Maybe saves us a little. Body Slam seems useless. Body Slam seems like one of those cards that like maybe it would be good, but it's really not. Like, we know it's not. Like, I'm not dumb enough to believe that it'll be good. Alright, breathing. Disarm. Do we do distilled chaos right now? Or do we wait? I think we wait. I think we wait. There is no chance for us here. I know this, you know this. We're just gonna try our best. And we did not get there. We didn't. We definitely did not get there. Okay. We gained some strength. There's maybe a chance, perhaps. No, there's not, because I can't block. Well, I mean, it was a fun run. It was a fun run. I really enjoyed doing it with you guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be doing a lot more Slay the Spire stuff. We're going to be doing a lot. I always do card game content on here. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you felt about it. Let me know if there's some things you could change that I can change. I'm looking to do some Slay the Spire challenges and things like that. I really, really love this game. I know just about everything about it. Gotten all the achievements on Xbox. I've gotten up to Ascension 20 on mobile for all the characters. I'm going to do a lot more Slay the Spire content. So if you have some challenges you'd be interested in me doing, or some mods that you'd be interested in me trying, because I haven't really delved into a lot of modded Slay the Spire, because like I said, I only got the PC version recently, so I've been trying to build my way back up, get up to Ascension 20, and start checking out some mods and things like that. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you.